Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to episode 1 of Crafty Craft, also known as C Craft or CC. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I'm going to actually call this yet. I probably will just call it Crafty Craft though. This is a new pack I've made. It's got some of my favourite mods. All the credit goes to the mod authors here. They are some amazing people. And obviously if you guys want to play this, then I'll read off the mods and you can just add this yourself and play it. It's not going to be anything you can publicly get, however there will be a list of mods available. Or you can watch this video. So, this is a setup I've got. I've got a customised world, just with slightly increased ore gen and slightly increased dungeon count, because I've never run into a dungeon in survival. So I've upped them slightly, so I've got more of a chance of running into one. Yeah, I've got cheats on because I did run into some issues before in my testing one. And obviously I'll be recording anytime I'm on this world anyway, so you guys will see. Bonus chest is on, gives me a bit of a helping start, and the world name and survival and everything. So let's go. And we're back once the world is loaded. And we're back. And the world is finished loading there. It's getting a second for everything to load in. It is getting a little bit, but the entire world needs to load in. It appears like my OBS is struggling slightly. Oh, there's a nice set of oil over there. Bonus chest is there. Looking at the map as well, top corner. Put up by pressing J. This map here is journey map, I do believe. So we've got a bit of a cave down here, some mobs here, I assume they're bats or sheep or something. Beach line here, probably a bit of something in this direction. I think the oil's up here. There appears to be spruce tree here. Appears to be oak everywhere else. I kind of like this area though, I'm gonna be honest. Living in this area. Can I switch to topology view? Yeah, down here is probably best. So basically just over there, probably the best bet. So yes, wow, and OBS is running buttery smooth. Thank you. Right, what do we have? And a lot of sticks. 12 sticks, some bread, wood, axe is useful. Especially considering I should have, yep. In case anyone wondering there, that is our excavator. Basically a vein miner. However, our excavator is better because you can do it on anything. And you don't necessarily need a tool. So I can do it for all the seeds there. That's a very nice little mountain there. There's a cave there, there's some sheep there. I'm going to go murderize these sheep so I can get some wool for a bed. Nice big cave, looks like it. Looks like a very big mountain over there. I don't know what else really to say apart from it looks like a very big mountain. There we go, so I've got enough for a bed now at least. I'm going to grab a little bit extra because I'm not sure, but there might be something that allows me to make a sleeping bag. And sleeping bags are just really nice to have. So I'm going to grab a little bit extra. Not only that, but it gives me food as well. I've got some birch wood over here, along with some oak, and I think I will just set up my house down here. There's some cows there. There appears to be a cave underneath me here because there's mobs directly underneath me. So let me just run over, start chopping down this tree. Or attempt to start chopping down all these trees. Sheep, don't get in my way, because you'll end up getting murdered. It won't be my fault if a sheep walks in front of my axe. There we go. Got some trees. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. I'll pick that up as well. Oh, is that a pear? Did I chop down a pear tree? I might have done. Tiny progressions, plum pear. Okay. There we go. Mulberries, blueberries, all the berries, and a very nice little beach area here, which is a nice little area for a house. You know, I can have, oh, there's 2 oil wells as well, and that's a small one, that's a large one with an overflow surface one as well. So plenty of oil basically for my needs, and get rid of all that. That's from when I was testing, so I did a test run through in survival. In other words, basically, I found out everything I need to do. Oops. If I'd have placed them right, it would have been a good thing. But, you know, it's fine. That's off-centered, isn't it? Yes. To what wide centre? Not bad. So we get the house built up here, and whilst I slowly get this house built in some regard to something, we can start trying to pull up and see what the mod list is for you guys. Bear in mind, some of the mods that I read off are library mods and should also install, assuming you're using something like Curse Forge or whatever. Oh, and it opens up on this screen. Okay, I'm just gonna put it up to this screen. No. Go, Curse Forge. Otherwise known as Twitch Launcher, but it moved over again, so. Put it up to my top monitor there. It's not very happy with me at the moment. Okay, I'm just going to read them off on here as they are in my list, and you guys will see it, I guess, as well. Also, offer to all of it. No, offer to all of it. Yeah. Credit to all the mod offers there. Obviously, I'll read them off. They'll know. And I'm trying to pull this up. There we go. It's very not happy with me. Right, so starting up at the top, we have Apple Skin by Squeak 502. Applied Logistics by Algorithm MX2. I'm not going to read the mod authors for all of them, just because it's going to take a lot longer then. I'll read some of the mod authors, but not all of them. we have applied integrations by Azale Curseforge. We have better FPS, we have Buildcraft, we have Buildcraft RF, we have Building Gadgets, we have Chameleon, we have Chisel, we have CodeChicken Lib, CoFH Core, CoFH World, Computer Cube, Connected Textures, Cucumber Library, Dense Metals, Discord integration should be disabled because unfortunately it don't work when it's not on a server. Ender Storage, Energy Converters I have got disabled because this was my workaround if Buildcraft RF didn't work, but it did. Environmental Tech, Equivalent Integrations, Extreme Reactors, Fast Leaf Decay, what you've already seen, Vermilion Lib, Flux Networks, Forge Multipack CPE, FTB Lib, FTB Utilities, Hammer Lib, Hey what are we, Hey what you looking at, I think that's what it is. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but that's what it is. It's basically a whaler. What am I looking at? There's Immersive Engineering, Industrial Foregoing, Inventory Sorter, Iron Backpacks, Iron Chests, Iron Jetpacks, Journey Map, Just Enough Items, Just Enough Reactors, Logistics Bridge, Logistics Pipes, Mantle, McJTP Lib, JTY, I don't know, yeah, McJT, Lib, Mechanism, Mechanism Generate, Mechanism Tools, Mike's Mod Library, MMD Ore Spawn, Mouse Tweaks, Mr. JP Core, whatever, TJP Core, Nature's Compass, which is a cool thing I do want to look at. Ore Excavator you've seen, that allows me to mine out the stuff. Project E is a kind of a successor, if you will, of Equivalent Exchange, with some slight differences. And then Shadowfax Forging. There you go. I'm not ever going to try and read out all them mods again because I've butchered half of the names. You know, but credit to all the mod authors there for making names I can't say. Now it's time to work my way through breaking all this floor and putting an actual floor in, so that eventually when I build a basement I don't have sand falling on my head. What else did I tell you the plan for the series, I guess? So, how this is going to work is I'm going to try and upload at least one episode a week. I'm going to record 3 episodes in the same day, i.e. today, which is the 24th. This episode will be released on Friday, which is the 26th. Oops. Then there'll be one released then every Friday. With certain episodes may also be released on Mondays, depending on my schedule. However, over Easter there will be ones released during Mondays and Fridays. So you'll get one Monday and Friday during Easter break, just because I haven't got college on them days, so I'm able to do a bit of recording the day before kind of thing. Place that there because it doesn't matter. So yes, that's my plan for the pack, and I hope you all enjoy. Eventually I may consider putting this on a server so you guys can join me on here if you really want. It depends how well this series goes down. If people do like this series, please do let me know, and I will consider putting this onto a server, along with Discord integration, everything, so it actually works. You guys would then be able to come on and be in the world with me, But yes, that's obviously depending how well this pack goes down, if you guys like the pack. It is. Right, so I've got some stone now, which is good. Eat some bread. Yummy bread. And yeah, by the way guys, in case you wondered, them extra ham chocks and the little kind of shaded bar, that's all apple skin. It's not just technically a library, that it is actually, I think it is a mod doing that. I'm a bit, honestly I'm a bit shady on whether it's a mod or a library, that. Question, do I have a mod that allows me to do... Okay, there's a stone helmet, okay. No I don't. It might only be available through iron. Be able to do that. There's a steel hammer. I guess there is no stone hammer. But it is available through iron and things. Okay. That's fine, I've got some iron I can use. So yes, this is the pack. I will do some mining off camera. I won't do all my mining on camera. So I'm sure you guys don't want to see me go mining for the entire episode. So I will go down and do a bit of mining. Probably this first episode you'll see me do a lot of mining. Just because it's a starting episode. And then after that, then I will do all my mining off camera in between episodes. And then obviously when I come back, then we can actually start playing with some mods, which will be nice. I do kind of have a start on what I want to play with. I want to have a look at playing with Tinker's Construct quite early on. So when I did my testing, I didn't, because I didn't have it straight away on my testing world. That was a mod I added afterwards. So I do want to play with it from the start, kind of thing, because it is quite a nice, it's quite a good mod for audibling, and that's something I want to have a play with. There is actually being able to audible quite early on. There is other mods that allow me to do audibling. There's, I know, mechanism can go up to 5 times all processing, which we will look at because that's very fun to set up. There's thermal expansion, which I did in my testing one, because it's quite easy to get started in. Arguably not as easy as something like Tinker's Construct, but it's also good this because I think I've got osmium as well. Unfortunately, when I was playing in my testing mode, I had to cheat myself osmium in, because I didn't have it available, because I added it after I'd created the world originally. So it just didn't exist in the world anywhere nearby. I could have gone exploring, but it wasn't a kind of survival point. It was a, I'm going to have a play with this and see if it's stable. So me having a play with it and mess about with the different mods was the entire point of it. Get another block out there like that. I'm going to get rid of this one as well. The reason for that is because then I can do that like that, jump down, pick up them 2 blocks, and do that. Then do that, because eventually there'll be a machine here, or another crafting table or something in that position, so I might as well leave that as a free spot for now. So to start with, and I'm going to start straight off with because it's a good thing to start with is Tinker's Construct. I'm going to smelt 3 of my iron, which I know isn't doubling it, and I need to double it really if I want to. Maybe I'll just put a chest there for now. Very nice. Might make myself another chest. For everything else. And I'm going to get my food out there, and I'm going to smelt my food up. And do I have any actual food? I can eat apples, I suppose. And well, yeah, then grab some cobble, because I'm going to need to make a shovel. Right. How this is going to work is I'm going to need a bucket. I can explain Tinker's Construct as I'm building everything, but one thing I do want to see very quickly is what options do we have for tanks. Yes, there's that tank, which only requires glass, however this loses its inventory when you break it. Basic food tanks I can't get in. Oh no, I can get into them. Okay then, and that holds 14 buckets, which is a very nice amount. 4 iron. Do I have 4 iron left? Is the question though. I do not have 2 iron. Maybe eventually I'll use that, but I might for now use the actual. That only requires 1 copper actually. Oh, 1 iron. But it also requires redstone, which means technically it requires 4 iron. So that's out the window. So I'll use probably the seared tank to start with, because this holds its inventory. Retain liquid unbroken. And it requires seared bricks, which is what you actually need in order to make the smeltery, which is some of these parts here. Not that. I've never played with a Tinker tank actually, but I do need like the faucet and the drain and everything. And in order to make these, I need gravel, sand, and clay, which is what I'm working on here with a shovel. Luckily, we've got plenty of sand over here, so I'm going to go over here. I'll go over here. I was seeing if there's some backside of my house, but I don't think there is. I'll go over here actually, so it's further away from my house, so I'm not going to see it. There we go. You know, 2 stacks is plenty good enough. Now the next point of call is going to be going over here, because this is going to be having, it's going to have some gravel surely. Yes it does. And then only thing I need to find then is some clay, which hopefully I can find in this river here. Yep, there's some here. I'll grab this, and some gravel actually. There we go, that's everything I need. There's gravel, sand and clay right next to each other. There's not enough gravel, however, from that one little patch I got there. So what I will do is I'm going to see if I can mine this gravel before I start taking damage. Hopefully I can collect it and then swim up. Yes I can, nice. Now I need just a bit more clay. Luckily there's some over here. And then with the 2 stacks of each then, because each one makes, I think it is 2 it makes each craft. That should give me then a very nice and healthy amount of 4 stacks worth of thingy. Actually there's a slime island up there. Slime island's really nice, and I'm going to remember that that's there, because I'm going to want, very soon, I'm going to want some slime boots. And a slime sling more than likely. but in order to make them, we're going to need some slime. I'm going to need slime for other things as well. So that's going to be alright. Look at that, I've got some extra gravel and some extra clay. That's very nice. Sorry guys, I've just got an email through now. Sorry guys, just give me a just give me a second guys, I just need to read this. Oh. Ah, no, go away, don't open. Right guys, I'll just be back in 1 second. And I'm back guys, sorry about that. Just had an email regarding my DBS check from college. So, like I was saying, got some extra gravel and clay during that, which is absolutely fine. Ended up with 4 stacks in total, which is more than enough. It's actually very nice. I'm gonna steal 1 piece of coal from that and put it into there. So both of these both smelt the full stack of items, so that'll give me 2 stacks worth of it. I'm going to put these 2 down here in the corner there. Right, so what do I do with the seared bricks? I hear you asking. Well, let me tell you. There's a lot you can do with them. You can make seared faucets, seared casting channel things, filled with faucets, moving liquids for casting. I don't think I've ever used them. I might purposely make one of them and try to see if I can make a use for it. The casting table, the brain of the actual smeltery itself, the tinker tank, the seared tank, fluid in and out for the smeltery and tinker tank, casting basin, the glass windows, seared furnace as well. I think that smelts like a certain amount of items at once. The seared gauge, and obviously the seared tank as well. And obviously, if you look at anything there, can be used. Look at the uses for. There's a lot of uses. Obviously, you can melt down any of your tools and things. From converts tracks to switches and junctions. Okay. You can see there's a lot of different uses there. You can melt down anything that's basically metal back into its original items. So you can see all armors there as well. More thing of it can even melt down that. You'll lose a redstone from it, so I don't know why you would do that. And that gives you a thingy back, but you lose redstone. And all of them give you glass, which is kind of cool. All of them you can melt down with upgrades. That's cool. Let me sleep. Yes, I have got iron chests as well, which is actually really nice. Sorry guys, I'm just going to switch that just in case you get any more emails that don't pop up then. There we go. So now with that in mind, I can then grab them what I've got. I'm going to first of all make the controller. Then I'm going to make the basin and the casting table itself. And then also going to make the drain and 2 faucets, which is everything apart from the actual building blocks for the smeltery, if you will. Which luckily, oh, like that, there you go. Okay, I also need the tank, because the smeltery takes lava in order to melt things down. And you put that inside the seared tank. I think you can use any of the other things that holds the fluids from Tinkerers. I could be wrong, but everyone just uses that as far as I'm aware, so that's that. And I do it that way, so. So the first thing I want to do is I want to figure out where I'm going to put it, and I think I'm going to put it into this wall here. So if I knock out this wall here, I'm going to try and decide what size smeltery I want. And I think for starting purposes, I'm going to actually do a 2x2 internal. So in order to do that, I'm going to need a bunch of these things. I'm going to need my controller there. The tank will go there. I'm going to need another 3, which I've got there. Actually, wait, no. I keep wanting to do that, but it's not. There we go. So there's another 3. See the brick itself. I'm going to need 4 for the floor of the smeltery itself. Take note that you don't have to fill in the corners or underneath the blocks here. It's only the bits directly touching the molten liquid inside the smeltery, if you will, that you actually need to fill in. Then I'm going to put my drain there, and I'm going to put the casting table there. And then I'm going to put the basin there with a faucet on either side like that. I've got another few more there. But in order to actually make that work now, I'm going to need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I'm going to need another 7 as well. So you do need a lot worth of gravel, sand and clay in order to make this work, which is why I went out and gathered at least 2 stacks of each. And then you can see now I can start building up that as well. I do need some glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out that coal so that they finish, there's like 8 finished smelting in there. And then I'm going to use probably a few pieces of my wood to smelt down 2 pieces of my glass. Actually, wait, no. If I want to do... Here's a cool trick, by the way, guys. If you do @ and then the mod name, it'll show only the things from that mod. So you can see there's a lot of things by Tinker's Construct. What I'm more interested in is this bit down here, and I want... that uses 3, so I'll use that. So I do actually need 5 pieces of sand. There we go. And then that one there needs another 6 as well. So that's 1 more, I want to say. Yes, so that's what I need, along with so along with the glass, which is smelting up now. Actually, wait, no, I'm going to need another 8 as well, aren't I? So I'm 5 away on that. Because that would give me, if I was to mock it out here, that'd give me 1 plus the 1 window, but I actually need 2. So I need another 2 more there. Got 1 more glass being smelted, which hopefully will be finished, yeah, on this piece of wood, so that's fine. I can put that back in there to smelt that grout. There we go. That's all of the tanks, and then the window itself now made, which means I can now do that and that, and you can see that's now active as well, and I can smelt 4 items because I've only got an internal space of 4. But then as soon as I gather the 12 more bricks themselves I actually need, I'm then able to, I will then be able to smelt 8, as the internal volume of it would be 8. So I've got another 4 I need. Another 2's needed, another 1's needed, and there we go. I'll let the rest of them finish smelting because they're useful. And now, why can I not? Why is 8 not a valid option now? Is it because of that? I thought that the tank could be used there, but maybe it can't. I'm just going to make another pickaxe. I'm just going to see what happens if I get rid of that tank and replace it with a block. Yes, okay. So that can't be a tank then. I thought that could be a tank, but maybe that were an older version then, where that could be a tank. What I will do is I'll place the tank there like that. And the reason for that is because this will be dropped down slightly in order to, well, because there'll be a chest there with hopper there, hopper under there, hopper there, so they auto output. I'll then be able to click on the thing and grab buckets and things out there worth of lava. So now that I've got that, I now need to figure out where there is lava, and I think I'm just going to have to go underground and find some lava there now. So in order to make that worthwhile, I'm going to actually see if I can smelt another piece of glass, because I could make another tank here, which will be useful for me to gather more lava, because I think each one of them only held 4 buckets. And the more lava I have, the less likely I need to go down. And also on here I'll put the birch under there, make it look nice. Right, now I need to figure out where there's the cave, and there was a cave in this direction, wasn't there? Somewhere around here-ish. Oh, the pumpkin's there as well. There we go, yes. Oops. Right. More iron. I'll gather that because as much iron I can get, the better. I've got food, so I'm willing to. Nope. Okay. I thought I might be able to, you know, break my way through into an actual cave there, but doesn't look like it. More iron. More iron. There we go. Ooh, more iron. See, it was a tactical creeper explosion. The creeper took out the zombie, revealing something. And also, I think I saw some lava on my map just a second ago. Ooh, what iron though. There's some in that direction, but there's some quite far away in that direction as well. However, I think in order to get down to some lava, I'm actually just going to pick the lowest point of this cave, which is, you know, here. I'm just going to dig down. I think there's more of a chance of me running into lava by digging down here than there is me going across and finding like one bucket. I do also need to find some gold as well. Obviously I need an iron pickaxe to mine that gold. Or I need to find some aluminum. Because I can make aluminum brass then. Because in order to make use of the casting table, I need a cast. Whereas you don't need one for a casting basin, because the basin itself just makes blocks. The casting table itself actually makes the ingots. And all of that. And some straight in this direction. Hopefully my pickaxe. Not gonna lie, that scared me slightly. Hopefully my pickaxe lasts to get me to over here. If I don't just fall straight in the lava. Hopefully it don't fall on my head. Oh, it didn't last, did it? But I'm right near it. I think it's just over there. Right, I'm going to run back up here. I'm going to grab a new pickaxe. I'm going to remember where this cave is though, because it's got a lot of ores in. I'm not mining, because I'm not looking for ores really. I'm looking for lava. I did get my iron though, because I'm going to throw the iron inside of the smeltery, and then I can start doubling the iron, which is a very nice thing to do, because then I can have this amount of iron here will basically give me a full set of iron armour, which is very nice and will be very useful. Oh god. I'm going to be really annoyed if a creeper comes in. Can I hide over here? Can I just hide? I hope the creeper don't see me. I'm going to grab 2 pickaxes this time, because last time I only went down with 1, and I should have gone down with 2 really. Oh, there we go. See, they saw me. They saw me because they were right over here somewhere before. Hang on, how did that creeper not kill the other creeper? Do creepers have like blast resistance on them? But they have like blast protection so they can't be killed by other creepers. That needs to be a thing creepers have, you know. Is like explosive immune. You know, they just can't die from explosions. Bye bye skeleton. Feel free to try and carry on shooting me. I've gone down here with... I've gone to say hello to this zombie which is meeting my pickaxe. Right, down here somewhere, straight across. I'm gonna get rid of that because every time I walk by I think it's a zombie. Oh, look at that, I found a cave and it was like 1 block away from where I was. Just my luck. Goes quite deep here. Found redstone and I found lava. Woohoo! This is everything I need. Apart from gold, but you know. Tempted to say gold is useless, but it's not really. Not in this pack anyway. A lot of things use gold. I found gold. Perfect. And I found dense coal. That's what that is there. This drops just like a few pieces of coal. Each one drops like 2 pieces, which is like double than what a normal one would. And I think it's affected by fortune as well. I think coal might be affected by fortune in general actually. But as you can see, each one of them tanks only holds 4 buckets because I can't put any more buckets in. It's also a good thing to note that I found obsidian. And I've got a way of getting obsidian. Because it means then now that I can make use of certain things that require obsidian. And oh god, there's a skeleton there. I'm going to go hide down here and hope that he follows me. Yeah, he does, but okay, I was so close to dying, but I was so close to punching him with the lava. Can I just point out how much of a victory it would have been if I managed to knock him into the lava? Oops. If I die of fall damage from trying to get up this little ridge, I'm going to be really annoyed. Right, where was my tunnel to get in is the question. Oh, more iron. No. Dense gold though, I might add. I need to remember that that's there. Right. More iron. Off. Didn't mean to do that. More iron, more gold. More iron. Oh god, there's a witch over there somewhere. I'm going to run back in this direction. And away from the witch. A lot of iron there now. I think I've got like a stack on me. No, I must have thrown it in the chest. Which means I've got at least a stack worth of iron ore, which is 2 stacks of iron ingots. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. This is why you go down with torches and a sword. This is why I need a better sword than stone. Or to be fair, a better sword than nothing. Right, and hopefully then be able to think it. This is a longer episode, guys, than what I would normally do. Because it's the first episode, I will let it be a longer episode. For future note, all the other episodes I'm going to aim to be about the 30-minute mark. I'm, you know, casually you know, nearly 20 minutes past that mark now. But I think because it's the first episode, I'm fine with that. I do need to figure out where my entrance was. I think it was up here somewhere, right? Main thing's getting the tanks and the lava back. Right, make sure nothing fell down here, which I don't think it did. Apple's got a shot over here. Does that look like everything? Missed my cobblestone. Should have 3 pickaxes. No, sorry, yes, 2 pickaxes. 24 iron. Yeah, that's everything. 3 tanks. Yep. I'll have a bucket. Sticks. 2 coal, yeah. Okay, that's everything then. And I'm out of here. With all my things. I'm not dead, which is quite impressed. Quite impressed that I didn't, you know, die more than just that once. And right, the next mod I do want to work on, by the way, because obviously this episode was more based on getting started with Tinkerer's Construct. Then next episode will be audibling with Tinkerers, as well as maybe a tools with Tinkerers. Then probably the episode after that I'm going to look into other modded things. So things such as applied energistics. You can see now 4 buckets worth of lava, and I can throw them in there and melt them down. So I'm going to do that in between episodes. I'm going to melt down all this iron. Melt down all that iron. I'm going to melt down all my other ores as well. Actually no, I'm just going to melt down all my iron. Apart from 9 pieces, which is going to go in here and get smelted. But yes, so thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, etc. and have a good one.